Hey there, wonderful viewers. Welcome back to the channel, where we share tips for living your fullest life after 60. Today, we're diving into something close to so many hearts: how to make new friends in your golden years. Life shifts as we age, kids move away, careers wind down, and sometimes old friendships fade. But that doesn't mean your social life has to take a back seat. New friends can bring laughter, support, and a renewed sense of connection. Let's explore why friendship matters, where to find kindred spirits, and how to push past doubts to open your heart to new people. Friendship is more than just a good time, it's a lifeline for your health and happiness. Research, like a study from the University of Michigan, shows that staying socially active boosts your mood and lowers the risk of depression. Loneliness, on the flip side, can be as harmful as smoking or carrying extra weight. Friends give you a sense of belonging, help you navigate life's ups and downs, and remind you that there's still plenty of joy to be had. After 60, when the pace of life slows, friends become an anchor, keeping you grounded and engaged. Let's be real, though, making new friends at this stage isn't always a walk in the park. Maybe you feel a bit rusty, worry that everyone's already got their crew, or just don't know where to start. That's okay. I catch myself sometimes thinking, what if I look silly asking someone to grab coffee? But here's what I've learned: people of all ages crave connection. Many of those you meet are just as hesitant to reach out as you are. So why not be the one to break the ice? Picture this: you're at a local gardening club meeting. Everyone's chatting about roses and tomatoes, and you're standing off to the side, unsure how to jump in. Then you turn to the person next to you and say, "Do your tomatoes give you trouble this year too?" Suddenly, you're laughing, swapping tips, and maybe even trading seeds. It's these small moments, a smile, a question, a shared interest, that spark something bigger. Those little steps? They can change everything. So where do you find people to connect with? The answer's simpler than you might think: go where you feel alive. If books are your thing, check out your library's book clubs or author talks. If you love staying active, sign up for a senior yoga class or a walking group. Crazy about cooking? Look for a local cooking workshop. The key is to pick something that lights you up, because shared passions are the foundation of friendship. I once took a pottery class on a whim, even though I hadn't touched clay since grade school. I felt out of place at first, but I ended up meeting a woman who's now one of my closest friends. We still laugh about our lopsided pots. Don't sleep on volunteering, either. Giving back doesn't just make you feel good, it's a great way to meet kind, like-minded folks. Animal shelters, food banks, or local schools are always looking for help. You could sort books at the library or serve meals at a community dinner. These activities bring people together over a shared purpose, and that's a natural recipe for connection. Plus, it's an easy conversation starter. "Oh, you're a dog person too? Tell me about your pup?" If getting out is tough, maybe because of health issues or living in a small town, don't count out the internet. Online communities, like Facebook groups or Nextdoor for neighbors, can be a goldmine for new connections. I joined an online history club once, and even though we've never met in person, our debates about the Battle of Gettysburg are a highlight of my week. If you're up for it, try a Zoom book club or even dip your toes into TikTok. There are tons of folks your age sharing their hobbies and stories. Now, how do you actually start talking to someone new if you're feeling shy? My go-to is asking questions. People love sharing about themselves, and it takes the pressure off you. At a club meeting, you might say, "Is this your first time here? What drew you in?" Or at a coffee shop, "I see you got a latte, is that your usual?" These little openers pave the way for a real conversation. Then, just listen. Nod, smile, ask a follow-up question. If they mention they love to travel, chime in with something like, "Oh, I went to Yellowstone once, where's your favorite spot?" It's like a dance, and before you know it, you're both at ease. Things won't always go perfectly, and that's okay. Sometimes you'll feel like you don't fit in, or someone won't follow up after a great chat. It stings, but don't take it personally. Maybe they're just busy or not ready for new friends. I once invited an acquaintance for a walk, and she said no. I felt a little hurt, but later found out she was dealing with family stuff. A month later, we went for that walk, and now it's our weekly ritual. Patience and an open heart can work wonders. Here's another thing: don't expect every friendship to be deep right away. Like a garden, friendship grows over time. Sometimes it starts with a quick chat at the mailbox or a shared laugh in a dance class. I was talking to my neighbor about his new lawnmower the other day, and next thing I know, he's inviting me to a barbecue. Who knew a lawnmower could spark a friendship? If you're in a small town where everyone seems to know each other, don't lose hope. Look a little further, maybe there's a club or event in a nearby city. Or strike up a conversation at the local hardware store or diner. One friend of mine started chatting with a florist at the shop down the street, and now they hit up craft fairs together. Even in the quietest places, there's someone waiting to connect. For those with health or mobility challenges, you've got options too. Invite a neighbor over for tea, host a low-key game night, or just pick up the phone to call an old acquaintance. And don't underestimate the power of a video call, it can feel just as warm as meeting in person. Friendship doesn't always require a big outing, sometimes it's about those small, consistent moments. When you do click with someone, don't be afraid to take the next step. Suggest meeting up again, I'm heading to the park Saturday, wanna come along? Or, let's check out that new diner. These little invites show you're interested and help build the bond. Not every connection will turn into a lifelong friendship, and that's fine. Focus on the people who light you up and meet you halfway. Friendship after 60 isn't about having a packed social calendar, it's about quality. You don't need a dozen buddies to feel fulfilled. Just one or two people to share a laugh, swap stories, or sit quietly with can make all the difference. And the most important thing? Be yourself. Your quirks, your passions, your life experiences, they're what make you special. Don't try to be someone else, because the right friends will love you for you. So, what's your next move? Think about what makes you happy. Maybe it's a walk in the park, a lecture at the library, or an online knitting group. Take one small step, sign up for a class, smile at a stranger, ask a question. Each step brings you closer to new people, new stories, and new warmth in your life. And here's the thing, you're not just looking for friends, you're sharing your unique light with the world. That's something truly special. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share how you're meeting new friends or what spots you love for connecting. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss our next one. Let's keep making life after 60 the best it can be, together. See you soon.